I vividly remember the day when there was a heavy downpour. As usual, the Trivandrum city was flooded.
തമ്പാനൂരിലെ വെള്ളക്കെട്ട് അതിന് ഒരു പരിഹാരം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നതിന് എല്ലാ ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെൻറ്റുകളെയും കോർഡിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്ക് നേതൃത്വം കൊടുക്കാനായിട്ട് ചീഫ് സെക്രട്ടറിയെ ചുമതലപ്പെടുത്തിയിരുന്നു. അത് സംബന്ധിച്ചുള്ള ഒരു പ്രസൻറ്റേഷനും ഒരു ബ്രീഫിങ്ങും ചീഫ് സെക്രട്ടറി ക്യാബിനറ്റിൽ തന്നു. ഇതുവരെ എടുത്ത നടപടികൾ പൂർണ്ണമായി അംഗീകരിക്കുകയും കൂടുതൽ ഊർജ്ജസ്വലമായി മുമ്പോട്ട് ആ പദ്ധതി നടപ്പിലാക്കണം എന്ന് തീരുമാനിക്കുകയും ചെയ്തു.
We held a series of consultations with important scientific organizations like the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, the Amrita University, the National Center for Earth Science Studies, and of course the College of Engineering in Trivandrum. So we have tried to enlist the advice from all these agencies, and the action that we take is proper, scientific and very meticulous.
So he said like maybe that is the first step we need to do. We need not go in for a new project. We need not go for construction of new canals. What we have to do is find the existing canals and reconstruct them. The entire survey team will walk along the canals of Trivandrum and with a map in our hand, old Travancore map which had a detailed drainage system for the city of Travancore. Map in the hand and find out the various canals and their present status. What we could find is like in most of the areas, like canals which are supposed to be 7 meters in width were shrunk to about 70 centimeters in size.
Our aim is to ensure free flow of water through the drains, all the encroachments, whether they are by political parties or by the government or by the local people, we will get them removed.
Initially there was some hiccups, there was some opposition from private parties, public and all. But later on, once they understood like this is going to be a solution for their problems also. So basically they had built their houses next to the canals and they were getting regularly flooded. They started supporting instead of opposing.
The most important work starts from Ganapati temple in Paravangadi, and from the Ganapati temple the drain goes to Homeo hospital and then to the Abhedanand ashram, and it is then connected to the PWD drain near the Padmatirtham tank. This is one of the major drains which we have cleaned up and constructed. The second one is from the Chenkal Chula and through the Amerinchantod behind Malayala Manorama and Deshabhimani, and this is connected to the Mosque Lane. The third one is from the Mosque Lane to the KSRTC bus station and connects it to the railway station in Tampanur. Then another one is in the busy streets of Chalai, from the Tamil school. Near the Tamil school it goes to Atakulangara. That is yet another one. And from Chalai to Edumakuri is another drain which we had to construct, and this is again a very important drain which passes through the busiest commercial streets of Trivandrum. And from Kuriyati to Karimadam Colony and to Rutikada Junction is yet another one. Now you see that in all these areas we have taken the most important lanes, most important drains, and everywhere we have ensured that the drain has a width of at least 3 meters. I am very happy to tell you that we have now completed almost 30 kilometers of drain in these Tambanur Kerkekota areas. I can guarantee that Trivandrum will not witness the type of floods which we had seen before. Some of our collectors in Kannur, in Calicut, in Malappuram, in Kottayam, in Ernakulam, they have all carried out similar operations, and I am confident that this great problem of flooding can be avoided to a great extent.
Honorable Chief Secretary has come here. We have shown him a couple of ponds. He said we'll have a target of 3 months. Within 3 months, can you do at least this Chettiar Kulam to a complete change? It was completely filled with mud. It was completely filled with this water has, and it was trees were already flow into this. Then somebody has to completely clear that whole watershed. So I talked to the central prison superintendent in Kannur. They have given us 30 inmates who were so positive about this whole thing, and they cleared this pond of the exterior water hyacinth within maybe 3 days or so.
Manarkad Taluka has got the town has got the maximum tightness. There is no space for the traffic and all. So what we have done is like we have done an extensive survey from say Nellipura bridge to Kundipura bridge. We have found out that there are 385 encroachments. We have got almost 6 acres of land got released.
What we have seen today is perhaps the success story of a bureaucrat who has committed himself to the task and really planned out every aspect of the task and implemented in a time-bound manner.
Operation Anantha has helped to mitigate flood to a great extent in the city, and last 6 months, despite heavy rains, the city has not witnessed a single instance of flooding.
In fact, I would recommend that this model be taken forward nationally. There are many other cities in which similar problems, not necessarily flooding, but flooding is the most obvious example, but also other kinds of problems, can be dealt with through an effective application of existing legal systems, existing government funding such as disaster management funding, and the proactive vision.
Change equals vision multiplied by determination multiplied by next steps. This is exactly what the Honorable Prime Minister of India has proved. After taking over as the Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi has initiated number of innovative programs. Swachh Bharat, for example, you see, he has a vision for it. He is very determined, and he also knows what to do next. We must realize that nothing great in this world has ever been achieved without passion. So you need to be very passionate about what you are doing. If we have that sort of passion, I am confident that things will change, not only in Kerala, but in other parts of India as well.